Hey, the Sega Saturn. I remember this.
Originally a little-known gaming system made by the company Sega. Very iconic. Much better than that other announcer.
Sega.
I'm compelled to revisit this console. Let's take a closer look at why the Saturn failed. The Sega Saturn was initially released in Japan on November 22nd, 1994. It then launched in North America on May 11th, 1995. The Sega Saturn's failure to achieve commercial success in North America was due to a combination of factors, including a rushed launch, a weak software lineup, and poor marketing. The Saturn's US launch was accompanied by a reported $50 million advertising campaign, including coverage in publications such as Wired and Playboy. Early advertising for the system was targeted at a mature adult audience, even more than the Genesis ads. The final nail in the coffin for Sega was the PlayStation price drop announced when the Saturn was first introduced. The Sega Saturn had a separate 4 megabyte RAM cartridge that allowed for a perfect 1-to-1 ratio for Marvel vs. Street Fighter. That's not why we're here today. Today, I'm here to demonstrate how the Sega Saturn controller can be used with most video games. Unfortunately, OBS Studios has stopped working on my computer, so instead, I'm going to use the 8-bit do Saturn controller with my Nintendo Switch. First, I'm going to try out some Saturn games. Next, some Genesis games. How about something easy, like some Game Boy games? Advance games? I don't know what to say. How about some N64 games? Getting nervous. How about some GameCube games?
This battle is about to explode. Fight!
PlayStation and PlayStation 2 games? Alright, I'm going to try out some modern games now. There has to be some games that don't work with this controller. Finally! Turok and Deadly Premonition. At long last, I found 2 games that don't work with this controller. The Sega Saturn's D-pad is renowned for its excellent design and responsiveness. It's praised for its clean and precise inputs, comfortable feel, and ability to execute complex moves with ease. The Sega Saturn controller is almost perfect. If it worked with all games and it had a select button, then it would be perfect. If you have a Nintendo Switch, I highly recommend this controller. This is a replica of the Sega Saturn controller made by the company 8BitDo. I consider it to be perfect. Thank you for watching, and remember to like, comment, and subscribe.